Right. Last day we have learned about, we have completed our lesson. So related to
homework, sir, you said to
yes,
do all the
I asked you
activities
to
in
do
the.
I asked you to complete the workbook. So is there any doubt related to that workbook activities? That is related to Word, right? So what you can do is I'll put an assignment in Edmodo. So please upload that into the Edmodo, then I can check it, right? So this is related to MS Word. There are like few activities that you need to do.
Which one, sir? The activities, sir, we did.
This one. Yes, this one as well as this one. I'll put the image and also explain this. So what you have to do is you have to upload the activity that you have done using MS Word file. Okay, or you can upload a PDF there. So these are the two things. If you have doubts, I can explain that. Is there any doubt? Is there any doubts related to that? Okay, I hope then there are no. Right, let's move to the next chapter. The next chapter is about, just give me a second. Okay, next chapter is about writing programs or programming. We have to discuss that now. Okay, we are here. Before we begin, actually, we need to know about some principles. Before we begin, we need to know about some topics, some principles. So one is like, we have to analyze the problem. In programming, why we need to write code? Because we need to solve a problem. In grade 7, we learn about solving complex problems. We learned that the complex problems, to solve that, we can decompose it to manageable chunks or manageable components. So the complex problems are but much difficult to solve because those problems are complex. But still we can solve this by dividing into small sections, or we call that decomposing. And then you need to analyze the problem. In this analysis, you need to identify input, processes, and output related to the problem. Because any information system works with these three components. Any information system. Even the computer system is information system. So computer systems are also working according to this principle. That means it will take inputs from the outside world, and these inputs will be processed. And once processed, it will be given as the output. That is the underlying theory. That is what happened in information system, and that is applicable to any of these problems. To solve these problems, first of all, we need to identify the proper inputs, processes, how we are going to process, and the output. That is must. And also, so we need to identify some other things. So what is actually programming? What is programming? So can anyone define programming?
Giving instructions is programming.
Yes, actually, if you want to get something done, if you want to get things done using your computer, you have to give the instructions. You have to instruct your computer. To get things done, you have to instruct the computer. So programming is actually writing instructions or giving instructions to the computer in certain order, a certain logical order. Actually, so what is the software then? What is the software? Software and program are both same or different? So what is the difference? Yes? What is the difference?
So, software is the part of computer that we can't touch. So we can do programming from a software.
Can anybody explain that further?
In software, we want to do what we want. In programming, if we did something, it will do it automatically for us.
Okay. that has some sense, both expressions. Yes, I agree. But the thing is, like, you can tell it more simple way like this. A program is a single component, which is a set of instructions solve a problem. But software is actually set of programs. It is one or more programs, because software solves wide scope. Software helps to solve wide range of problems. It's not a single problem. For an example, Word, if you want to draw something, that is one problem. If you want to write something, that is one problem. Color something, one problem. So likewise, there are a range of problems, related range. So a software can give solution to this range of problems. So that is the difference between program and software. Actually, software is one or more programs, interconnected, interrelated. One or more programs we can call software. And it is not just program code, it is program code plus related data structures plus the documentation. So that is a software. Data structures means, to work with software, you need certain data. For an example, if you want to input a shape, you need shapes. Insert shape into Word. So these shapes are needed. So these shapes are data structures. These shapes are data structures. In order to import pictures, insert pictures, you need pictures. Pictures are data structures. Right? Insert chart. Chart is a data structure. Different type of data structure. If you want map is a data structure, another one. Likewise, you need not just the programming code, you need the data structure as well. And not only that, so how to work with them? That is here, tell me, help. Right? These are the things. We need that. That is the documentation. It says how to use this properly. Explaining about the program. Okay, let's write down these things first. Programming or program or computer program. Please write down a new heading. The lesson is programming. Under the lesson, please write first thing, the computer program. It is a set of instructions written in logical order and logical order, which is helpful, which helps to solve a problem. Then software, one or more related programs, plus data structures plus documentation. It helps to solve a range of problems which are mostly related. One more thing that you need to learn, that is algorithm, and one more thing, that is algorithm, and one more thing, that is control structure. Okay, so I'll give you 5 minutes to write. While writing, what you can do, you can send me answers for these 2 questions using chat, right? Don't talk. So send me the answers through chat taking one. So what is algorithm? Don't copy and paste from the internet. If you copy and paste off the internet, I will tell your name, right? And I'll tell your name and also rename your name as copycat, right? So please don't do that. Don't copy from the internet, because you can simply do this now. You will type in the Google will tell what is algorithm. You will copy and paste it here. So that is easy and non-sensible answer. So why? You are not even reading what is there. You're just copying and pasting. That is not required. If you don't know, they say don't know. That is better than cheating. Okay, you have 5 minutes. Write down and also send the answer for algorithms and control structures, please. So let's see your answers. One has written, algorithm is used to solve a problem. That is not wrong. Okay, I agree, but you can explain it further. Teni has explained algorithms are certain instruction which can be used to define for different purposes, but that is not focusing. Control structures, Teni says they are the type of algorithms that the backbone of the programming is correct. The direct definition of control structure is not given. Algorithm, Yashnik, you don't know, but the control structures I know is program that flow, the program flow. That is correct, Yashnik. Rehan's algorithm, something like a flowchart that can solve a problem. Yes, something like flowchart. No. So you have to explain that, but halfway correct. No, Rehan's are the control structure answer is wrong. Problem solving operations in a computer. The method are solve problems that work logically and systematically. Sayumadi, that is correct. Okay, so let's make hybrid answer. Let's mix them together and write an answer. Algorithm. Logical arrangement of steps to solve a problem. A logical arrangement of steps to solve a problem. There is one way of telling that. We can say step by O. Another answer, step by step procedures to be followed according to a logical order, aiming a solution to a given problem. Step-by-step procedures to be followed according to a logical order, aiming a solution to a given problem. So that is another way of telling that. Anyway, the steps should be there, arrangement should be there, solving problem should be there. That is an algorithm. Then what is control structure? Control structure. Arrangements of steps. Arrangements of steps in an algorithm. These logical arrangements can be done according to three methods or three ways. First one is selection. Instructions are executed one after another. That is sequence of a sequence. The second one is selection. In selection, actually, instruction flow is selected based on a condition, one from the given set of alternatives, one from the given set of alternative paths is selected. repetition. Repeating the same instruction set again and again based on a condition. Repeating the same instruction set again and again based on a condition, that is called repetition. So please write down this quickly. So now we know what is software, what is algorithm, what are control structures, right? So these terms you cannot forget again. So this will be tested in the examination. Never ever forget this. Don't forget this. So these are very important. So I'll ask this question again after you write. So let me know once after you're done. Right. Now you know the basic terminologies. Please answer these questions. So what is program? Don't read out the note. Just tell me as you understood what is program. Simply set of instructions, right? To solve a problem, set of instructions. What is software? What is software?
Programs, data structures, programs, data structures connected together with documentation.
Yeah, programs, data structures connected together with documentation. So that is addressing actually a range of problems or one or more programs simply. So then algorithm. Algorithm.
Logical arrangement of steps to solve a problem.
Yes, like steps, set of steps to solve a problem, arrangement of steps to solve a problem, or set of steps to solve a problem. Control structures.
Arrangements in the algorithm.
Arrangements in algorithms.
Yes, 3 basic ways of arrangements are there in an algorithm. Those are called control structures: sequence, selection, and repetition. Sequence is instructions are executed one after another. Selection as a condition. Based on that, you select one alternative. So, and repetition is repeating the same things based on a condition. So let me tell this again using an example. Programming. So okay, programming is like cooking. Right? Programming is like cooking. You prepare the food. To prepare the food, you need to cook. Software is like a meal. After cooking, so what will be there? There will be a meal. Right? ආහාරයක් තියෙනවා. So cooking කියන්නේ උයන එක තමයි programming වගේ. උයන එක කියන්නේ කොහොමද මේක හදන්නේ. Software එක කියන්නේ හැදුවට පස්සේ එන total meal එක. ඒ ආහාර වේල. That is software is the meal. Algorithm is the recipe. Right? Algorithm is the recipe. How it is done. Recipe as well as the step. Control structures.
The method how to cook.
Yes, how to cook. Control structures will explain cooking methods. Can you fry or like steam, fry, or so different ways are there: steam, fry, or just mixed. So these are ways of cooking. So that is, so now I think it's self-explanatory, right? Anyone can understand. So this is like cooking. Programming is like cooking, right? And software is like a meal. After cooking, you'll get a meal. Algorithm is the recipe, how you do it. And then control structure is like ways of cooking: frying or boiling or frying or cooking or steaming or the ways of cooking. Okay, so let's go to the real case of programming now. Now we know, so these are the ways that we can, these are the things in programming. Here you can see in the problem analysis or the problem analysis or identifying the problems, what is done basically identifies the inputs, processing and outputs. Here you can see this is an example. So item description, number of items within, these are the inputs. Using those inputs, there is a calculation. That is how do we calculate the total bill, and so output is the amount to be paid or the total bill. So problem, when you analyze, you can identify the input processes and outputs. Okay, one problem. So find out the date of birth of given again the year of birth. Year of birth is easy. So shall we find out the date of birth using an identity card? Okay, let's do that quickly. So how can we? So let's see how to solve a problem by identifying inputs, processes, and outputs. So here you can see the input is very simple. So the input will be your identity card number, right? So the input is NIC number. And the process is finding DOB. Let's see how complex this is. The output is the date of birth. Okay, let's do that now quickly. So I need some other inputs also, NIC number, as well as I need the calendar. So I need a date, days, count, and months. So okay, let's say let me give an NIC number. So NIC number has two formats: old format and NIC new format. There are two formats. So let me write down old format NIC number. Old format is 86. So this is the old format. The new format is, need to format this to text, please. The new format has 12 digits. The old format length of old format is just 10 digits, and length of the new format is 12 digits. Okay, then let's write the months. So January to December. So can you tell me number of days for each month?
January 31,
Okay.
31, 29 or 28,
29.
Okay, we will go to the maximum, right? That is 29.
31, 30, 31, 30,
31,
31,
31,
30,
30, 31, 30, 31.
Then the total or cumulative total.
So August gets 30 days, right?
Not 31.
Cumulative sum. Cumulative sum is also needed. That means total number of days. So initially January has 31, but with the January and February, what is the total? January plus February 60. So then can you tell me January, February plus March? It is
91.
yes.
91.
January, February, March, and April.
121.
With May,
152.
so what about June and July?
182 for June.
July,
230.
June 13, 213. Yeah. Then August. August.
244.
September.
274.
74.
October.
305.
You have to add, right? You have to add this one, September plus September වල තියෙන total එකට October එක ගන්න. September plus the October value. October plus the November value 335 and the November December 366. Total number of days is 366. Generally it is 365. Don't say had park material, but if it is, so there is like there are some years like 4x4 you have super year, then you'll get 366. So we will consider only that. So because we cannot select between the 28, 29, therefore we use general value 29 there. Okay, then how can we identify the date of year? So if you are using the old format, the birth year is the first 2 digits. You can say left side, and you have to take from this first 2 digits, that is your year, birth year, and to that you can add 1900 also. So then it will become 1986, because like this gives only 86 ne? Digit dekai, this gives only 86, but if you have added like 1900, you can get 1986. So, but this one is easy. You can just take the left side 4 digits from this. So that is it, and you'll get the year. To get the date, actually you have 2 methods to get the dates. Method number, anyway, before applying any method, you need to identify the next 3 digits. The first 2 digit is considered for the year, this 2 digit, and here these 4 digits will be considered for the year. So let me color that year in the same color. The next is day, or month, and the date. Actually, before learning that, you have to read the next 3 digits. Next 3 digits means 002. That indicates the birth date. So this indicates, you can get the mid value from this, read from the 3rd character, 3 more characters, and you are getting this. And you can convert that to a number by making it integer. Actually, using Excel, you don't want to do this. You can do this manually. But if you love Excel, you can do Excel in Excel as well. For the moment, you can do this manually. This is the second date. Just get the next 3 digits, red color digits. You can get mid of 5 to 3 from the same text here. Text is this one and 002, and you can convert that to integer. Sometimes you might get the second, so this red digits, sometimes you will get something exceeding 500. This red 3 digits. So blue digits are giving the year. So we have no doubt about that. Red digits are giving the days. But the thing is, red digits can exceed 500. If it is exceeding 500, it's a female. Right? If it is exceeding 500, it's females. To get the exact value by deducting 500, so what you can do is you can modulus this by 500. Mod කියලා කියන්නේ 500ෙන් බෙදලා ඉතිරි ටික විතරක් ගන්න. You can mod this number by 500 and get the remainder. එහෙම ගත්තම 500ට වැඩි dates තිබ්බත් ප්‍රශ්නයක්. අපි හිතමු මෙහෙම එකක් තිබ්බා කියලා. 702 වගේ තිබ්බා කියලා. 702. So don't worry, it will take 202. Why? It will modulus that by. So you don't want to worry about that. If it is exceeding 500, still it takes after deducting 500, right? So no need to worry about that. The dates is then considered, listen carefully, and day එකත් හොයාගත්තා. It was a day එක අයිති වෙන month එක. So this day belongs to January month. Because this January month ends with 31. So this belongs to January. So the date of birth will be January. The month will be January. And the date will be 2nd. This is also January 2nd. So that is how the calculation happened. Okay, let's put your identity card number, one of your ID numbers. Can you send ID number of your parent, please? Can you send ID number of your parent? Quickly, I'll give you 2 minutes. Find it and send it to me. NIC number, national identity card number of your parent, one of your parents or both. Please send it to the text immediately. Chat. Some of you have sent, but some of you have not. I'll anyway proceed with the values I got right. So I got this one from one student. This is from another. Let's make it text. This is from another. And this is from another. Okay, let's find out this. This one belongs to your mother, right? Right, whoever sent this belongs to your mother, right? So the birthday is 1979. So if I put this there, so it says 1979 is the birthday, and what is the date? So date is not 2. So let it identify the day. So you know how to get that, right? You know how to get that. So basically you have to get this 574, right? 574. To get that, actually you need to, 570. This actually you have to mod by 500, otherwise you'll not get that. You have to deduct 500 from that. Then the day is 47. So what is the 47th day? 47th day, which month? You can see the 47th day. Is it belongs to January, February, or March? 47th day.
February.
February. Which is the date? To find the date, you have to deduct this minus, deduct 31 from that. Then 16. So your mother's birthday is 1979, February 16th. And let's find this one. This one is also belongs to the mother of the student, Tania. And her birthday is 1976 and 632. 632. Let's put that in the new value. 632 minus 500 will be 132. 132 falling into which month? 132 falling into
May.
April.
Yes, April තියෙන 121කින් ඉවරයි. This is the ending value. But this is 132. It's fall into May, right? April වල තියෙන, in April you can see 121 is the maximum. The April 30th is 121. April 31st name, then May 1st is 122. So therefore you have to deduct the April value from this 121, and your birthday is May 11th. Tania's mother's birthday is 1976, May 11. Is it correct, Tania?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then this is actually, this is sent by Anjana. This is Anjana's father's one, right? Because it is less than 500, no? So that is Anjana's father's one. And the day is 239. So 239 falling into which month? 230? 200 and, sorry. Yes, 239. 239 falling into which month? Yes. 239 falling into which month? August, right? August වලනේ දැන් 213ට වැඩිය වැඩි. Then that is not July. 244ට වැඩිය අඩුයි. 244 වලට වැඩිය අඩුයි. That is then in August. So to find out the exact date, you have to deduct this year. This year July range you have to deduct, and that is August 26th. Anjana, is it correct? Your father's birthday is 1976, August 26th.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, okay. Then Sayundi. Sorry, yes, Sayundi. Sayundi has sent her mother's birthday, that is 1983, 708. 708 means 208th day. 208 day kila kiyanne, the day is there in 208 means here. So it is July. You have to deduct from this, you have to deduct to 182, and it is July 26th. Your mother's, yes, it is 1983, July 26th. So Rehansa's mother's birthday has sent, and here again, that is 1982. I'll paste it here. It is 1982. The day is 298th day. Then you have to deduct from this 274. That is October 24th. October 24th of 1982. Rehansa, correct?
It's correct.
Okay. So this is how. So now you know how to find that, right? Yes. Can you do that alone?
Yes,
so the first two digits in the old NIC refer to the year. That is easy. First four digits in the new NIC refer to the year. That is also easy. Then find the date. If day is greater than 500, then what you need to do? Date greater
we
than,
have to divide that from 500.
yes, you have to divide and get the remainder, or you have to deduct 500 from that. Again 500 adu karanna. After that, check whether to which.
Remainder answer, we have to find the month of that remainder.
Yes, you have to find the month. So to which month it is falling into, you have to find that, and after that, so it is very easy. From you have to deduct the previous month amount from that, and that will give the date. Do this alone. You can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot and do this alone and try to find out. So please write this in your book as well. But I know the time is not enough. No need to do this now. Just take a screenshot. Later you can write down. Take a screenshot. Later you can write down. And after doing this, you can find out birthday of anyone using the NIC number. Okay. That's it for today. Let's see you all next week. Good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.